What's going on, everybody? Tanner here with another video. Hope you're all doing amazing. If you follow me for a while, you probably recognize where I'm at from the instruments and really just the environment. Now, I don't want to pan through the whole thing because it's pretty messy in here right now since I moved out. But this is where everything began. Now, I'm working on a very special video because people, since I started my channel, asked me about the instruments and all this stuff in my house. And I'm working on a very, very special video, at least special to me, that will be releasing sometime soon. I was going to release it, as today's video, but I was just realizing that I was forcing it, recording the music and stuff. I'm giving out too much information. You'll see it eventually, it'll come out. But what I want to do is show you sort of, where my e-commerce journey started. So right now, this is a bonus room in my parents' house above the garage. And this right here was my workstation for pretty much every day for a few years. Now, this is actually the second house my parents moved to. We had a smaller house before where I was just working out of my room. But when I really got involved in business, I was in this house. We had finally moved here, and this is my workspace, all right? I got, the classic plastic desk. And I'd put my laptop on there, nothing fancy. I got these speakers, not that long ago, but I was just working here and I couldn't afford a bunch of fancy stuff. If you go back to my first videos ever, most of them are up here with this plastic table, and I had, a light like that to have some decent lighting, and I was just, sharing my journey. There wasn't a ton of cinematic stuff or super high quality, content. It was just all about value and providing value. That's all I cared about. And I'm sort of trying to get back to those roots where I'm not necessarily caring so much of, is the quality the best? Am I in focus the whole time? And those things matter, of course, but more of the value that I'm putting out. So one thing that I think will be able to help a lot of you through this video is showing you that, everybody starts somewhere. You see the glitz and glamour, but it's not always like that. Someone commented on my video yesterday and said, your life looks boring. And, sometimes it is boring. Now, I don't consider my life boring, whether I'm sitting at this desk 12 hours a day or not, because I enjoy what I do. The camera's going out of focus there for a second. But everybody starts somewhere, and it's not all glitz and glamour. You may think my life is boring if I'm showing this stuff, but I'm trying to be more vulnerable with you guys and show you guys what it's actually like. I'm not traveling all the time. I'm not driving the cool cars all the time. I'm not, on a jet or whatever all the time. I'm literally working all the time. That's my goal, is to work and be able to achieve freedom in the future. I'm working super hard right now. My grandma, whenever I see her, she's like, Tanner, you need to get some friends. You need to have a social life and not just work all the time. But it's like, I love what I do, and I want to be able to work now so in the future I'll be able to provide for my family and give them something that I never had growing up. Now, I did not grow up in a bad situation. I grew up in a normal middle-class family. But I was never handed anything. I was taught that if I want something, I'm gonna have to work for it. And I think that's what sort of instilled the, entrepreneurship kind of thing into me, because I was mowing different lawns around my neighborhood, my parents' friends, and things like that to make some side money. Just as a kid, raking leaves. I remember starting all these different things, trying lemonade stands and all this stuff just to try and make some money because I wanted to buy that toy to, be the cool kid in school. But now, after all these years pass, I realize why would you work hard to impress people that don't work hard? So yeah, I don't care about impressing people anymore. I used to, but not anymore. That's why I'm showing you guys what it's really like. This isn't the most beautiful place in the world. This isn't the, craziest. It's nothing crazy. It's literally just a plastic desk and a laptop and determination. That's all I had, when I first got into this stuff. And I feel like that's a good thing to have. And a lot of people think that they're going to be able to achieve success fast, but it's not like that. If you look right here, all these boxes and stuff, that's actually inventory from my first ever e-commerce store that was never sold. I have several videos about it, and I also have some more inventory for a recent business, not necessarily recent, but a business that failed, which I will make a video about. But what I wanted to do was show you real quick where it all started, when I really got into e-commerce and was staying focused. I was a full-time student in high school, and I was still sitting here working as soon as I got back until, over past 12 a.m., usually 2 to 3 a.m., and then would have to get up at 7 o'clock to go to school every day. So if you really want to achieve something, you will make it happen. Don't worry about what others think. I know it sounds cheesy, but, if you really want something, you're not gonna let someone else's talk and their opinions drag you down. So that's what happened to me when I first started, is I let people's opinions drag me down, and that was not a good thing. It definitely held me back from a lot of different opportunities and success. So focus only on yourself and only on your goals, and you will be able to get very far in life. So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I think I might show, some of the inventory from one of my businesses and why it failed, or maybe the the instrument video might be done. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a killer Sunday. You get a lot done, and yeah, hope you have a good one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.